Hey guys, welcome to Seaopolis. Today we're going to work on some more quests, and I get to build this great machine behind me. It's a very rudimentary machine that makes wooden hoppers for us. Isn't that cool? For today, guys, we're going to continue on with some quests. This glass sphere that we're in is going to be our home for quite a while until I can get to glass. Now, I did go and look ahead. If you look here in under the ceramics tab, you can see that's where we actually get sand, which can make glass. And it looks like that comes from this long series that starts here with the clay ball. And we'll eventually get to that at some point. We got to figure out how we get the clay ball made from clay blocks. Obviously, we have to do clay blocks, and we probably get that from doing dust in a barrel like we've done in many other packs. But we're not quite there yet as far as what we can do for these quests. So I'm going to continue on with these. It's not too far down. Even like getting a furnace is clearly on the second set right here. So I think today we're going to just work on some more of the wooden tech things, kind of get there and see what we can do about getting some of these CC1 tasks, these bonus tasks. For instance, there's one here about getting overworld logs. You got to get 64 of all of them, right? So we're going to have to do that. And getting stone, 64 stone. These are things I can do pretty quick, and I probably will try to do that before the end of this episode. So let's get started here. You can see we got down through all of this, and we finally got to here where it is cobblestone, and we need to make cobblestone. Breaking a stone with a hammer or a pickaxe will drop cobblestone, and then we want to get that, and then we probably want to get how many for a wand? For a regular wand. Did I just accidentally click too far? Yes. Need one there. We'll need probably, see it double click there. I'm not sure why I did that. To get a factory, you need like at least 4 of that and some crafting grids, crafting stations or tables, and wooden hoppers and things. So we need a couple of bits of cobblestone. Now I do have 10 here, and we have a hammer. Wow, lag. Real serious lag. There we go. So let's just start to get all of this made into cobblestone. We know how to get stone now, so with those pebbles, so we can just do this right here. And with the ability with FTB Ultimine, I was able to get 10 cobblestone, and we should be able to then just, where's my thing? There it is. Lost it. We should be able to make a wand, just like that. And we got 2 more of those quests that are done. Let me go grab the rewards for that. This one right here. This one right here. And we're kind of like moving on. Compressed cobblestone. This we can look at in just a second. But compressed cobblestone is just, I think, just see it double clicked again. I'm not sure why that is. 9 cobblestone. And guess what we have? 9 cobblestone. That works out pretty nicely. And now we have compressed cobble. And that worked out really well too. And I'm going to grab that quest. And there we go. So we're moving on up here. We're getting up to a point where we can do this. Of course, when later on we get some more stone, I can do that in a little bit. But now we're going to go to the strainer base. And this is a base for straining water. And with that, we can then, see, I don't know why it's doing double clicking. That's very interesting. We use the compressed cobble. That's kind of an interesting part of a recipe. But we do that with a couple of sieves, and we can get the strainer base. And with that, we get a lot of other options. So let me get some more stone here. We're obviously going to need some more. And let me see if we can get ready to get this thing done. I've been working with birch, and I have gathered also up some of the stone materials. So we have some cobblestone there. You can see that down there. We're going to try to make this factory block. The factory block right here, you can see it takes cobblestone and hoppers, the wooden hoppers. I have that. It also takes these crafting stations, which is in Tinker's Construct. And if we click on that, you can see it just takes a log or a crafting table either way. But you need this pattern. So we're going to do this really quick. We'll get 3 patterns. Just like that. And apparently that gave us a quest completed. We'll have to check that out in a second. But then I think all I need to do is just put it with a log. And we get that. So we just have to do 3 of those, right? So there we go. We have 3 of those. And with that, we should be able to make the factory. Now, I have not used this particular block. So I'm going to put it right over here and take a look at this, okay? Looks like it has a little red dot here and a grid. So let's see what that means. I think it had some instructions here. Allows basic auto crafting. Press the red button to set a crafting recipe and press green to make it craft that recipe. Okay, so let's make a crafting recipe. What's a good recipe for us that we have right now? Right now, let's just do chest. Just want to see how that works. Okay, press the red button. Okay, so then if I hit this, no. Do I have to just put the stuff in here, or what do I do? See, I don't know exactly understand what it's trying to do. Okay, so that's good. I'm not sure, guys. I'll try to take a look at this and figure this out. I guess I need some patience here. You can see it takes 8 birch planks to make this. If I put these right here and I wait, just wait, you can see it kind of spreads it out evenly amongst the various things. And then once it's ready, it will start to actually work and making the output of the chest. So kind of like the auto crafting, but for a specific block. But that's kind of cool. Let's go back out here to the quests. You can see we did get that quest, and that's great. We have that here. But there's nothing here, which means we did do something in another area, Tinkers, which is something that's okay. So we did do the pattern. That's good. We also got the crafting station. That's good. Looks like there's a lot more we can do here. The part builder and the tinker station, which is part of Tinker Tools and Tinker's Construct, and then the part chest. We could probably make a lot of that if I didn't get rid of all my wood. We could have done that. So I'm going to just start to keep on working with birch, getting more wood, and getting more resources so we can continue on. I spent some time trying to get the logs from the various trees. I could not get the dark oak to grow. I think it's because there are blocks that interfere with it, so we can't do that quite yet, but I did get a lot of other wood. So let's go look here, and let's use this wood to work on this part, this Tinker's part, because this is actually part of the CC1 area, so you might as well do this since we started this, and it's pretty small. So we're going to do the part builder first. Part builder just takes a bunch of these patterns, so we got to make those. And I'm going to use this right here, these oak logs to make some oak planks. And let's go look at the patterns, right? Remember, the pattern here is just that. Let's make 9 patterns. That way we have a bunch. And then let's look at the part builder, which is this right here. And we have that one. And see, we get that quest done. That's excellent. The other one is the Tinker Station, which is a... How do you make it? Double clicked again. I don't know what's going on with that. 3 patterns and 4 logs. That's easy to do. 4 planks, I should say. Oops, I need to get... No, I have a bunch of planks there. I didn't see that. Add those together, and there's that portion. And then we need a part chest. So this right here looks like it's a chest and a pattern here. Fortunately, I have a lot of chests that you know that I had made. Let's use this oak chest. That's just as easy. And we'll make a part chest. Okay, so we have all of that done. And I need to put these things someplace. So I'm going to put each of these here. I think probably right here. I think that's all we need, right? So let's do that there. And let's put this one here. And grab this over here. Very nice. Now, we've gotten those quests done here. We can go on and finish this up. We need to make a basic wooden tools, which basically says make wooden tool binding, wooden pickaxe head, and a wooden tool handle. And looks like there's more tasks? No, that's it. So we have to get some wood here. So we're going to make some patterns, and we're going to use, I think it's this one here, correct? Oh, wow, they're all together in one thing. That's excellent. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We want to make the wooden tools. Why does it not show all of it? Am I building or missing a piece? Let's see. If we put some patterns in. Okay, so this is a little bit different interface than I'm used to. We want to make a pattern for the tool binding. So let's put some planks in here. We get that. We wanted to make the, I think it was a tool rod. Let me go look. Pickaxe head and tool handle. Okay. So the pickaxe head and tool handle. There we go. And you can see we have a basic wooden tool. And that's pretty cool. Let me grab my parts out of here. So that is that quest done. Right there. And now the last one for this section is just make a stone pickaxe head. And to do that, I believe we just use some cobblestone. And I have cobblestone over here. So we'll make a stone pickaxe head. So again, we're going to get another pattern. It looks like I need more patterns for that because it got that was consumed. So we'll do that. There's the pattern. We'll put the pattern in there and stone and make the stone pickaxe head. And just like that, we completed the Tinker's chapter. That's excellent. So let's go back out here, grab these quests, and that part is done. So really, we're working on wooden tech and storage drawers. And storage drawers is actually very easy as well. It's just making some drawers. And we can do that pretty quickly, probably. Any drawer, most of these drawers just take, no, see, it went back twice. It's a chest and some planks. So let's get that done here. Let's grab some chests that we have, and let's make a storage drawer. Okay, I'm going to put that down right here for now. That was easy. We're going through these quests pretty quick, guys. We're going to make a trim. I don't think I've ever made trim, which is just that. That's pretty darn easy as well. For trim, that was nice. Grab that reward. Framed drawers. These framed drawers can be used to give drawers a custom textures. I've done that before. We all know about that. If you've used storage drawers, it's pretty easy. I might do that later on. Now they're making a 2-item drawer and a 4-item drawer. So that's something we can do here pretty quick as well. So the drawer, we're going to make it out of oak. So it would probably be the 2-item drawer, which is that. And the 4-item drawer, which needs one more chest, which we'll grab it and make the 4-item drawer. There we go. Look at that. We've got some drawers here. Just like that, we got space we could put things into. And we may do that in a little bit later. But that's working out fantastic. The last section we need to work on here looks like wood and tech. So on this tree right here, we were proceeding along. We got the compressed cobblestone. We want to get the strainer base. This is the next step. And then we can get some other things out of this. So the strainer base, let's build that over here. The strainer base. Now this has some other pieces that we need to get. And so we'll get that in a second. I got to get some more sieves, and I need to get a wooden hopper and the compressed cobblestone. So let's grab the compressed cobblestone first. Now, the sieves take hoppers themselves. They take 3 each. That's 6. I need 7 total of the hoppers. So I'm going to make that right there, and we'll make a bunch of chests. And then we should make, let's make all of them. Why not? And then we can make 2 of the sieves. There we go. And the strainer base. Okay. And this is used to, it says, generates items while in water, requires a strainer and water on top. So we're going to get to that in a second to get a strainer. Let's go back over here, grab the quest. And there are 2 strainers. There's the Fisherman Strainer, which gives us various things, and then the Survivalist Strainer. And because the Survivalist Strainer has a lot going off of it, we're going to go for this one first, I think. So let's go click the Survivalist Strainer. It's just a string mesh and some sticks. Well, the string mesh takes vine, and we don't have any more leaves, I don't think. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'll fix that in a second. So I'm going to have to grow some more leaves here and get some vines. With the leaves here, we can do that, and we see it makes us a vine. And we needed, I think, 5 vines for that, so let's just get a bunch of this here. There's our 5 vines. We have string on us already. So we just have to make the string mesh and then make the Survivalist Strainer. Now, I'm going to put this down, but I'm not quite sure where. It has to have water above it. So does that mean we have to go down here? That kind of makes sense, and I'm a little worried about it because it's kind of have to go a couple blocks down. So let me try something here. I know we have our hatch. This is our safety place. So let's, I don't want to break any of this glass. So I'm going to go down a couple of blocks here. And then I'm going to go down over here. And I'm going to put the Survivalist Strainer. Let's go get some air. There we go. And I'm going to put the Survivalist Strainer on top. And that should be working to gather resources, I believe. Let's go and take a look. Let me get some more air here. Okay. I don't know if I have to kind of click on it from down here. Okay, it is working. You can see it's doing something. We just have to kind of wait for that to get whatever it's going to get for us. Let me get the quests done here. We can see we got that one as well. So we are going to now work on, it says glass bottle can be collected by the water strainer. So we're waiting on that. Leather, useful for books and backpacks. And I think this is, again, through the strainer. And it's, again, sponges, probably through, it double-clicked again, through the strainer. So we're waiting on this strainer right down here to get some resources for us. So I may make a couple more of these strainers so we can get some resources faster. We got some ink. That's good. That's probably something we needed to do. Did we get a quest for that? No, but we got a task completed. I'm not sure what task that would have been. Not sure. But we got I got an ink sac. Let me go make a couple strainers and just let this thing run for a little bit, and then we'll see if we can get much of this done. I've placed down here 3 of the strainers that use the string mesh. You can see that. And one that uses the other one. This is the Fisherman strainer, but it requires bait, and we need to get bait. And the bait that you use is worms, which we can't seem to get until we get a garden trowel to use on dirt. And that takes bricks, which takes clay, and we are not doing that yet. So we may have to do that in just a second, though. Let's go and grab the other resources here. I let this run for a while. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of things here. Wow, glass bottles. That's cool. At least I had some space for that. Let me go get some air here. Make sure I don't die. There we go. Let's grab those things here. I'm assuming that they're going to stack up. Got some leather, and we got a turtle egg. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Okay, and let's grab the third side over here. This one hasn't been running as long, but it should be okay. We got some turtle eggs and more sticks, which we don't really care about. But that's pretty awesome. So we got a lot of stuff here. Did we get any of our quests done from this? And you can go into here, and you can go to this spot right up here to collect them all. And I'll do that right now. We get a lot of money, and it looks like stuff got thrown out, but I guess not. Let me go put the money away first, and let's look at where we're at now with these quests. It looks like we can't get the worms, like I said. But we do have glass bottles, and I'm wondering if we make the glass bottles, if we can fill up one of this barrel, like right here. That's what I'm going to try to do right now. See if we can do that, because if we can get enough glass bottles filled with water, maybe we can do the whole dust thing. So there's one. Okay, I guess I got to do one at a time because I don't have any space. Yeah, well, I need to get rid of something here. I don't know what I want to get rid of. Who cares about diorite, right? Okay. We'll see if this works. If it works and I can fill up this barrel, then we'll be good to go. Okay, that's working. Does it take 2 or does it take 4? Maybe it only takes 3. So let's go down here. I think I have another bottle down here, right? Floating around someplace. I don't see it. I guess it went away. It filled up. It's like outside. So I'm not going to go get it. I'm going to leave it there. It's just going to be a lost cause. Okay. So if I have this here, can I make... That's a full barrel. And I think we can then take this with a hammer. Oh, we can't. So we got to be able to make other sources. If you look here for the worm, it does take the... if you use a garden trowel, it takes a brick. Brick takes clay balls. Clay balls takes clay blocks. And clay blocks you get with putting dust in the barrel with water. So how do we get dust? It looks like we have to use compressed dust or dust this type. Is this something we can do? And we get that from using, looks like sifting gravel. How do we get gravel? Hammer on smooth stone. So we're going to have to do some form of cooking up to get that. So we'll go back to that in a little bit. I haven't gotten to the point of even getting a furnace yet. We're still looking at some of these other things here, though. We got leather. I mean, we can get a bedroll. And that is... How do you make a bedroll? Let's look at that. We only have 2 leather, though. So a bedroll is 5 leather. So we'll have to wait for more of that. Okay. And we can do that as we go. We know how to make books. And we can do that with some sugarcane, right? Unless they've changed the recipe. And a backpack. And a backpack sounds like it'd be kind of cool to have. So if we look at the backpack here, that just takes a chest, some string, and some more leather. It looks like we can wait for more leather, and we'll get some things. So I'm just going to let that stuff run over there for a little bit more, and then we'll see if we can continue on with leather. Let's see about making a furnace. I need approximately 7 more of these. There's 5, 6, 7. And let's use the hammer to make that into cobblestone. There we go. Now let's use our handheld crafting table, and we should be able to make a furnace. But of course not. Okay, now what do I have to do for a furnace? Oh, it takes compressed cobble. So I guess I need to do a little more work at getting some cobble. Okay, well, I guess we will. I'm going to have to break these down too. At least we'll get 1 piece of compressed cobble. Here we go. Just like this. 1. Okay, so I need to get some more, which means I need to get some more dirt made up so that I can sift it and get more pebbles. Still more grindy work. I set up a very temporary system here to take leaves and just bring them out into making dirt. So we're do have like sort of automatic dirt production, but not really. So anyway, I did make the compressed cobblestone, and the cobblestone, I'm going to throw that into here. And we should then have our furnace, which is excellent. And I'm going to put that over on this side right here. And now I would like to get some charcoal, and I'm assuming I can still do this. And it looks like I can. So we're going to get a couple pieces of charcoal going. And then we're going to cook up some stone. The stone is useful for making smooth stone. And once we get that done here, let me see if I can put this in here and get this started. Once we get some smooth stone, we can use that to get gravel. And then we have to basically sieve the gravel. And then if we sieve the gravel, we can maybe get the stuff to make dust. And maybe with dust, we can get clay. And then with clay, we, blah, 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 blah. It's a big rabbit hole. And that's what you get with some modded stuff. You get a lot of rabbit holes. So we're going to see if this works here right now. Let's just do 2 of these to see what we get. So I have that, and if I hit it with the hammer. Good, it does get gravel. That's awesome, and we got another quest completed for that. And let's do the 3rd one here. That makes it nice and neat for our sieves. Okay, so if I take the 3 gravel here, and we run it through, we got a bunch of stuff here. We got basically 5 flint and it looks like 7 dust, and we only needed 4 to make the thing that we needed. Are these done? I just need to like get some water. Let me take this one out. Is it going all the way in here? It did. Yes. Okay. So again, we're going to take our little water bottles here. I need my dust. And we're going to try to make a clay block. There's 1, 2, and 3. And if we take that, we get a piece of true dust like that, and we put that in there, and it should make clay, and it is. We have some clay, and then if we break it apart, we have that, and if we stick it into here, I got some tiny coal. That should work. We should get a brick, and with the brick, we can get the trowel, and with the trowel, then we can get worms. See? It's just a big rabbit hole. That's all. We have our brick now. We should be able to take a stick in this, and we get our garden trowel. And now we have a 25% chance to get worms from it. So let's do 4 blocks, and that didn't work. Trying to dig it up. Maybe I'll get a worm here. I don't see any worms happening. Let's try that again. It doesn't appear to be working as it should. Let's try this way and just hit it directly like this. I'm not sure why that would not work, because if you remember, we're going to look back here. It says the worms here can be used as bait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All we have to do is just put the silkworms in a crafting table. Wow, I did all of that for, like, no reason. Hi, 2 worms. You guys are going to be commenting in the comments about how badly I performed. Hi, little dolphin. That's just terrible. I totally messed that up. Anyway, let's put the bait in here. And now the bait slot's working, and it will get us some materials. While we're here, let's see if we have any... Whoa. It started running by itself. Let's go see if we have any more of the leather or other tools. We do have some leather. And that's good. We got a saddle. That's, I don't know if that's good, but that's cool and all. There we go. Okay, so now we have some leather. We can move on. Squirrel. That happens a lot. Let's go back here. We got the worms, yay. We were going to make the backpack, right? And the backpack takes 4 leather, a chest, and some string. Where is our string? I have some string on me. I have chest, I have 4 leather. I should be able to make a backpack. I mean, like right now. Let's make a backpack, and here we go. And there it is. Now, do we do left shift to view contents? So can I left shift? Oh, it's like that. So we can put things in it. Now, can we carry this, or do we have to just do it this way? I don't know. But we got a backpack. That's cool. So let's see. Can I put stuff into it like this? And good. So now we have stuff in the backpack that's stored. It doesn't show us anything. It does show us what's in it when I press shift. So that is really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we need to make a book. And of course, a book, usually it takes some paper. And we don't have paper yet. But I think we can make paper with sawdust, right? 3 sawdust. And we know how to make sawdust. It's just from taking wood. So, will that give us enough? It may. 2 logs with this. will give us 4 of that. Will this give us paper? Yes, it will. And then with that and a piece of leather, we'll make a book. Okay. And then the last quest over here that we see along this book line is an Akashic Tome. This is great for making like a storage for all other books. It's like a binder of books, if you will. So let's see if we can look that up. And it just takes a book and a bookshelf, which basically takes 3 more books and a bunch of planks. So a little bit more time, we can get that done too. Okay, so we'll look at that in just a second. Let me move on here really quick though. Let's see. We can go. I don't know what this is. Potion of water breathing, sea bucks, coffee, and a bait pot. We're going to have to work on that in a second. Sponge on a stick. Well, that looks like it's pretty. What is that sound? Something's dying. Sorry, I can't help you. Sponge on a stick. And I think, is that the other one is the compressed one of that? Just 9 of those. Okay. So we have a bunch of sponges. And do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I do have 9. So let me throw some stuff out here. And make that. There we go. Sponge on a stick. And that will remove water later on, I believe. So we are doing really, really great on the quests here. We're almost done with this whole first section in 2 videos. And that's pretty amazing. We just have to get the Akashic Tome. We have to do the Potion of Water Breathing, the Sea Box, Coffee, and the Bait Pot. Oh, and the bedroll. While we wait, one of the things that I've been having to make a lot of are these hoppers. And they're kind of expensive in many ways. So I thought I'd try to make a machine that will handle that as well. So if you look here, we have our chest. And I don't know what's going on outside. Anyway, you put in a hopper here. That will be our output. And I'm thinking about using a factory here. And I'm going to put one here. This will make the actual hopper. And I want to feed the output of another one of these into here. And I want to have another factory up here. And like this. Okay? So these are 2 different factories. Now this one I want to configure. And I'm going to configure it to make chests. Okay, so if we take, no, that's not it. If we take this right here, it should make chests, and I'll mark that as done. Okay, this one right here, we're going to make it have, from the chest, let's have it make a chest for us really quick. There we go. So if I put this 8 here, it should just automatically do that. You can see it's building it out. It'll automatically do that for us, and then once it gets done, it should make the chest, and there it is, and it gets pulled out, and it gets put into here. Okay, and is it still here? It is here. Now, on this one, we're trying to make, basically, we're trying to make the hopper portion. So we're going to grab that chest there. And remember, it's going to be pretty much oak chest is what we're going to have to use. So we're going to say when we have one of those and the 5 pieces, it makes the hopper, and we'll do that. Okay, so I don't like how it kept the stuff, but I guess that's what it does. But anyway, so now if we put some oak up in here, let me make some of this ready to go. And let's say I'll do half of this. You'll see it makes, in essence, another chest, which should get put into here. Let's see if it goes there. And it's dropped in right there. And if I put in 5 more of these planks, it should make another chest. I'm waiting for these trees to grow so that I can put some more wood. I would like to have one more hopper. I'm hoping the system will do what I'm thinking. And it did, okay? And I'm going to put this hopper right here facing downward. So now all I need to do is put in wood planks here, and it should just start making up the hoppers for me. And I don't have to worry about this anymore. So it's kind of like a very a slow version of the like machines that we normally do in modded. So there we go. And that'll start working and queuing up, and we should just eventually start seeing those appear. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. Let's see if we can finish this up. These strainers do produce a lot of stuff, and most of it's junk. And speaking of junk, if you look out here on the quests, it calls it sea junk. But we did get that already. That's kind of neat for this, like, extra rewards. Anyway, back down here, we're looking at these things, and you can see some of them are already ended. They're done. We're getting some materials. That's what I want to see is leather. Good, we got a lot of leather there. And we got a lot of fish. That's awesome. So let's go on up here now and see if we can finish out these quests here, okay? We know we need to make some books. I did have some paper here. We need to make, what is it, 3 books, right? So we'll do that. There's our 3 books. And with some wood, we should be able to make a bookcase. So if we do that right there and put the books in here, we have our bookcase and the bookcase and a book. Didn't we make that already? Where'd it go? Yes, should make the Akashic Tome, which is what we want. Here it is. And that quest is done. Now we need to make also, if you look at the quests here, we need to, we've done this. Let's grab that. That's good. We need to make a potion of water breathing. And to make that, it is just fish, which we now have, barrels, and a bottle of water. So, or barrels. Bowls. Barrels. That's too funny. So we can just basically get a bottle of water, and we should be able to take this. And we have some fish on us, but not enough here. I did get some fish earlier, so we should have enough in here. There's some more fish. So we're trying to make the potion of water breathing. And there that is done. And now we need to make the Sea Bucks coffee. So I remember that one. And that one I think is just, look at that. It's just a glass bottle that's empty. Well, heck. Let's see if we can get that. There it is. And a coin, which you have on us. So there's that one right there. And the last thing we needed was a bait pot. And a bait pot is just a hopper and 4 fish. And do we have enough fish here? Let's see if we have any more fish. There's one there. Is there any more in here? There's some there. And we know where hoppers is. Looks how the machine is doing. Wow. We have 17 hoppers. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to make the bait pot, which is just like this, wasn't it? And there we go. We just did the bait pot. So now let's go look at those quests. We should be about done here, right? Except for the bedroll. I keep forgetting the bedroll. We get all of these. Okay, so the bedroll and the bedroll. What does it take? We said, does it take probably more leather? Oh, I'm waiting on more leather. Look at this. We just need to make some wool. We can make the wool now, I think, with the string. We just need more leather, guys. And is there an alternate way to make leather? That is a great question. Let's take a look. It looks like you can get them from various sources here, but I think it's only through the water strainer. So, yeah, I think I need to get some more of the strainers here because these are just about done, unless I have some right now, which I don't think. See, these are all empty. The strainers are empty. So I'm going to make 3 more to try to get some leather. I really want to finish this out in this episode, so let me go do that, and we're getting close to getting done. I noticed that I did have 2 other leather. We just need 1 more leather. And then I saw that we had a saddle here. And this made me think, what can we do with the saddle? And it looks like we need to make a cutting board. Can we make this right now? And if we can, no, we need some more planks. There we go. So with a cutting board and some shears, which I'm going to make right now, I think we can make leather from the saddle. Because like we're going to need a saddle for anything, right? So it looked like you just put this thing down, and then you put what you're going to cut on it, like that. And then you use the tool, which is the shears on it. And look at that. Oh, and we also got a little bit of iron. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. But now that we've done that, we should be able to make the sleeping roll like this. And the bedroll, and there it is. And we just completed the chapter of wooden tech. So that is pretty darn nice. Now, if we go back into the quest one last time here before we go, you can see, oh, I'm all the way at the bottom. You can see that. We've done pretty much everything inside of the Welcome to the Sea, except for the CC one. And this has just got some odd things. Getting all the logs, getting like lots of stone, patterns, getting a bunch of those. And these are some things that we can do pretty easily, and I'll probably get them just by playing the game, okay? So, guys, next time we're going to start to work on hopefully getting through the ceramics area to get to glass, because this base, it's nice, but it's cramped, and I would like to start branching out and making a more of a larger base with a little bit of room for us to do some of the things that we want to do. So hopefully next time we'll get away from doing quests so much, and we'll be working on base expansion. I think that'll be fantastic. What do you think? because I think it will. So anyway, guys, hey, if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you would like to be notified of the videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.